everyone, welcome back to the show where apparently I just play bad games now. Hey. Did you know it's almost Halloween? I even dressed up this time! I'm Sans. I must admit you caught me at a good time. I was just about to start playing some classic Sonic the Hedgehog. What's wrong with this? Oh no!
I knew this day would come. The day we'd have to, play some more stupid Sonic games. Oh no, did I say that out loud? Wait. No. This is in my head. I'm cool. Good.
Game must have come from the hole in my ceiling!
SpaceHamster!
Sonic the Hedgehog! He's been around. You probably know him. He's blue. Let's go through some basics. Sonic's been around since 1991, made to rival Mario in his plumbing, and he was scientifically created in a lab to be super cool by a bunch of people who want to make money. His games are all over the place. Let's not kid ourselves.
Wow, he's fast! Hey, it's not his speed. He must be using the Chaos Emerald to warp. Shadow. I'm the world's ultimate life form.
Cool.
And just like anything that transcends itself to become a worldwide phenomenon, people like it. It's a part of them. They want to make things about it.
Some of those guys were so good at it that they got handed the real job of making a game about Sonic. And that game was actually one of the best reviewed Sonic games ever made. How does that happen? That's never happened before.
But sometimes people want to create things a little different. Things meant to scare you.
And seeing as there isn't any official creepy Sonic games, I think we're gonna have to go out and find our own.
So today we're going on the hunt for some creepy Sonic games. Let's do it.
Okay, so as far as I can tell, you could probably separate games into a few categories. You got EXE games, you got clones, like games that are recreated from scratch and now Sonic's the star. And you have aesthetically creepy, and we'll get to those.
First, let's start off with some EXE games because those are the ones you're probably most familiar with.
As far as I can tell, the origins of EXE games is actually kind of interesting. The original Sonic.exe game was originally a creepypasta posted on a troll creepypasta site in 2011. It was then made into an actual game and posted on GameJolt. It's literally a troll pasta! You just look! So this is the original Sonic.exe. In this game, you have to pick different characters to progress the story. First, we have to pick Tails. Immediately, you're gonna tell something's up. This is not a Sonic game. Doesn't look like a Sonic, well, it looks like a Sonic game. Doesn't sound like a Sonic game. And also, where's Sonic? So the thing about these EXE games is they're all remarkably similar. All you do is walk. You walk maybe to the left sometimes. Mostly you walk to the right. So as Tails, we walk to the right as the music drones on in the background. Eventually, you start seeing bloody carcasses and other weird atrocities, and the music cuts. Okay, why is it so quiet? Hey, Sonic. What's...
Hello. Do you want to play with me?
I present the answer to that question in the form of a riddle. No!
The next level, hide and seek, begins.
Oh, he wants to play hide and seek.
Well, hey, this doesn't seem like hide and seek. Kinda just seems like Tails is tripping, and he's like, hey, maybe you don't go that way. That is scary. I mean, the whole place is on fire. How safe is it really? Oh my god, come on. What? Oh no! Go, Tails, go! Oh, we gotta get out of here, Tails! We gotta get out of here! Oh god, why did I go around? No! What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong?
I will eat your heart.
But I'm not wearing a hat.
Oh, also said heart, didn't he? That makes more sense. So if you can't tell already, the gist of these games, walk to the right, spooky things happen. Well, in this case, I walked to the left and a sorta spooky thing happened. I mean, I don't really know what's going on. It's like a fever dream. The game even goes as far as to data mine your computer for your name to try and spook you out. Look at that. So continuing as Knuckles, now the same things start to happen. You move to the right, you start seeing blood, and then... It's like I'm stuck in a dream, man! I can't run away! Okay, I got this, never mind. Punch him! Yeah! Okay, it's not working.
You will die at my hands.
Weird, it's almost like I have no control over what's happening.
So many souls to play with. So little time. Would you agree?
I do agree. Also, I've done this before.
The last character you play as is Robotnik. He runs like an anime. So of course you keep walking to the right and eventually you stumble upon Sonic.exe again. But this time you get this really creepy, weird image of Sonic.
Ready for round 2.
No. The weirdest thing to me is that after you get the game over screen, there's another screen here that has Japanese. I don't know what it says, so I don't know why I brought it up. What's even more interesting is that's barely scraping the surface of all the EXE games out there. There are so many. Like Sonic.exe, where everyone's depressed now. Okay, so was it like some undefined rule that everyone had to use the same music? It's always the same music, it's always the same laugh. At least this one's actually kind of a platformer. You go around, you collect a little bit of rings, and then this happens.
Are you guys impressed by my video yet? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Wait, so now we're Sonic? Wait, I thought this was a sequel. Oh good, look, more corpses, my favorite.
Oh no! 666, the devil.
hello? I feel like I'm trapped. Bad games universe. Where I just play bad games on this channel. Can you help me? Hello?
Good. Stop with the laugh! It's always the same thing with these games. They set the tone by playing some creepy music in the background and let you walk around for a little while, and then it's just jump scares. Jump scares are not inherently creepy. Neither is whatever this is, I guess. Oh my god. Wait, what? And that's what I'm just playing as the evil Sonic! Oh my god. I think I just realized there's no meaning to life.
Get freaking messed on, Tails.
I think there was maybe only one time I was genuinely creeped out throughout all of the trash that I basically had to play. Maybe it was just good timing, I was playing by myself at night, but it was this one called Help Me. And even though it's remarkably similar to all the other EXE games, something about this part just got to me. It's already data mined your computer for your name as well, and on top of that it takes control of your computer and starts moving the disk tray in and out. It also opens up a text file on your computer automatically that reads, "Help me, help me, help me, help me, help me."
I don't know how. How do I help you? You're in the computer. Alright, I think that's enough EXE games. Most of them are pretty much the same thing anyway, and I'm not sure how many times I want to show the exact same thing. I'm not even joking either, some of these things are nearly identical. Sometimes, they're even there to troll you.
Why are you here? Why are you playing this game?
Well, I don't know, man. What are you doing here?
Do you have a problem right now?
Wait, what is this, interrogation now, or just show me the game? I know what I'm about.
Alright, I think we're done here. Play me out, Johnny. Hey, you guys remember Five Nights at Freddy's, right? Right? No one's heard of that. It's not very popular, don't worry. So I guess there's a bunch of Sonic Five Nights at Freddy's games. So that's a thing. Each of the games follows the gameplay style of a different iteration of the original series. So when it starts getting more complicated, like winding the music box or putting on the hats to fool the animatronics, you still have to do all that. Instead, it's just a Sonic hat. Hey, could you guys maybe, go away? I'm trying to work here. The games are functionally identical to their official Five Nights at Freddy's counterparts, except instead of getting the regular animatronics, you get pictures like this. Even though they're parody games, it still suffers from the same problems that the EXE games have, in that jump scares aren't inherently scary. I will admit that the gameplay style associated with the Freddy games, if you're unfamiliar with them, builds up the tension of possibly getting scared. But it's mostly in anticipation of the jump scare, and in the end it's all just loud noises.
Now I think there's at least one more game that we have to take a look at because it's just so weird.
And that game is Sonic Dreams Collection. As its name suggests, it's a collection of games. You have things like Make My Sonic, which lets you make your own Sonic OCs. Oh my god, finally! I can't wait for Sonic Forces any longer. This is, ooh, yeah, definitely looking good, definitely looking good. Anti-Soul Alien the Hedgehog. Uh-oh. I don't think that's supposed to happen.
Oh, that's definitely not supposed to happen.
The whole game is really weird, but there are a few things about it that make it stand out as somewhat creepy. Take the game Sonic Movie Maker. All things considered, it starts out pretty harmless. You're just on a studio set with Sonic. You can throw him a football, you can throw him. But the main goal is to make movies, and you do that by grabbing the camera in each of the levels. You click the button to make the camera record, and it automatically cuts and records footage and splices it together for you. Then, at the end of each of the levels, you get to view your masterpiece! Yay!
Nice approach.
Every time you fill up your camera, you can move on to the next stage. And at first, it's just throwing a football with Sonic to prom. Yeah, prom night! Let's go, baby!
You should take this pineapple. It's good.
Then it starts getting real weird. I showed up to a hotel room and Tails is passed out on the floor. And, some other stuff's going on the bed. Now I'm supposed to feed Sonic while he's tied down? What? I don't know if I like this anymore. Now Sonic's in the hospital giving birth to rings. And then you walk down this weird hallway. Where the heck am I? It's weird, you even have to use this emerald to light the way, otherwise you can't see anything. And there's this weird breeze. Oh! Okay. Gonna go now. Then you just go down this hole and you're like in a crib and you're being watched by Sonic. How about we move on to the next game where we date Sonic? I want to do that. This is more my speed. I don't have to think, I just have to tickle Sonic. That's the whole point. Oh, gotta get sneaky with it. Gotta get his feet. Oh, his feet? I never thought about those before. That's kind of gross, actually. Oh, looks like we did everything right, because he's coming in for a kiss. Let's look deep into those eyes, baby. Oh my, what the heck? You've taken it too far? Yeah, no kidding. What the? Ah! Ah! This game is also actually notorious for having hidden Easter eggs and all these little passcodes and things. And eventually, if you collect all of these hints and put the username and password in correctly, you'll have access to this Eggman Origin game that you didn't have access to before. It's kind of hard to explain what this even is. You just kind of walk around as your OC Hedgehog. There are these little egg guys that you can talk to, but they don't really help you in any way. Sometimes they just say disturbing things like, there is a house burning down somewhere. Like, why would you say that? There is this weird Robotnik sitting in the middle of this vast void. And it took me a little while to figure out that I was supposed to be feeding him. So you keep finding these little worms, keep feeding Robotnik, and then he gets bigger and bigger. Eventually this happens. This new weird structure has appeared and you just kind of go to the top and literally ascend.
Sonic the Hedgehog!
I think that's enough video games for one day, and I'm gonna have to start rethinking my entire life. That, or I'm just gonna have to start drinking a lot of alcohol. That'll probably work. Alright, so I think that's enough games for one video, so I'll see you guys on the next... What the heck was that? Yo, this is maybe gonna sound a little weird, but I think there's someone in my place right now. I'm gonna have to like take a look around or something because I definitely heard something.
Got him! Oh, that was fun, I hope. Maybe, I'm sorry about that jump scare, though. Thank you guys guys so much for watching the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to click that like button if you want to see more videos like these and subscribe to the channel for more. And if you just can't wait for more videos, I got 2 more videos for you right there. Last year's Halloween episode on creepy Mario games. And how about you check out PB and Jeff over on PBG Gameplay? We've done a decent amount of Halloween episodes this year, so go get caught up on that stuff. Alright, I'm out. See you guys later.